all right for you?
Fantastic, Archie.
Right. You don't expect that every morning.
Look, I don't expect you to look after me. It's Alice that I pay you for.
All right, when I get in tonight, then I'll make a bit of tea for me, something for Alice, and you can see to yourself.
Fine.
Come on, Nick, do us a favour. Least I can do for I'm living here is make us a bit of something to eat.
All right, you've convinced me. Look, Archie, it's none of my business, I know, but why don't you go up and see Lynn? You've been good mates, you should try and make it up.
Yeah, right. It isn't none of your business. She said some very nasty things to me. Last thing I'm going to do is tell her that it's all right.
Right, well, suit yourself. Anyway, I'm off to work. Bye, Alice. Be a good girl for your Uncle Archie.
See ya.
See ya. Look, I do think you should try and make it up with her, though.
Kim, what are you playing at?
Escaping from that blasted sofa.
Why didn't you call me? I could have helped you.
Because I'm sick and tired of having to wait for you before I can do anything.
All right, but be careful. One broken leg is quite enough.
Will you stop fussing? Oh, and please leave the doors open today. Makes it so much easier.
All right, whatever you say. Now, Kathy will be popping back later, and I'll be back around lunchtime.
There. See what I mean? You expect me to sit around waiting for you and Kathy to pop in.
Okay, I'll leave you. Obviously, you want to do everything yourself anyway.
Well, you could get me the remote for the television. And the paper. Pen. I need a pen.
I wish you'd make your mind up. Either you're mobile and self-sufficient, or you're not.
I'm aspiring to be. Will that do?
Anything else would really surprise me. I'll see you later.
Bye, love. Frank!
Now then, what are you up to?
Nothing special.
Seen Melanie?
She doesn't want to know me anymore.
Things are never as bad as they seem. It'll work out all right in the end, you see.
But I love her, Joe.
Then show that you do, then. Keep trying, don't give up.
A wimp, that's what she called me. A wimp with no bottle. It's pretty final, wouldn't you say?
It's up to you to prove to her that you're not.
Yeah, but how?
This might not cut a lot of ice with you, Mark, but you could think about resitting your A-levels.
Oh, come on, Joe.
All right, you asked me, I'm telling you.
That's one thing I'm not about to do.
What are you going to do, then? Apart from missing Melanie?
Well, I don't know, do I?
I could do some help over the summer. Need pocket money for you.
I'm supposed to be going away with Melanie this summer.
Well, at the moment, that seems highly unlikely.
Yeah, I know, but just say I managed to talk her around. You wouldn't mind, would you?
No skin off my nose.
Yeah, well, go on then. I might as well, I suppose.
Good.
Thanks, Joe.
Come on, then. Let's find the car. I'll give you a lift.
What, start now?
Of course. No point hanging about, is there? Come on.
Carol, have you checked the tablecloths in the restaurant yet?
No, I haven't, Mr. Turner. The restaurant is Lynn Whiteley's domain. I think she should check the tablecloths, don't you?
But you always do it.
Oh, I used to, until Lynn took over.
Carol, how much longer are you going to keep this up?
I don't know what you mean, Mr. Turner.
Well, you can hardly be accused of being the world's best judge of character, can you?
Oh, no. Oh, what about Eric Pollard and Elizabeth Feldman?
What about them?
Well, you wouldn't have it, would you? And now look at them, practically living together.
Carol, now you are hallucinating.
Well, you don't think they're still holding hands, do you?
It is none of our business.
It's just a little bit sordid, if you ask me, considering Elizabeth is so keen on people thinking she's respectable.
Well, she is respectable. She's a thoroughly upright woman.
She's in love, Mr. Turner. That changes everything.
Carol, are you suggesting that Elizabeth and Eric Pollard are...
They are engaged, Mr. Turner. What do you think they're doing?
Elizabeth has that cottage a part of her contract of work. I'm sure she wouldn't abuse that by asking Eric to join her.
I'm sure you're right, Mr. Turner.
Well, of course I'm right.
Lynn,
Archie,
what are you doing here?
wasting my time.
What?
I would have appreciated it if you'd have taken all your belongings with you when you left.
I did.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I might have left the odd sock.
More than that, Archie. And I've had to borrow Turner's Range Rover, so if you get a move on.
What?
You're coughing.
Can I give you a hand with that?
It's heavier than I thought.
How'd you get it in?
Oh, my brother. If you just put it over there.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Anything else?
Well, I think I can manage the rest, thanks.
You moving in?
I'm not. I'm just delivering this lot for my mother.
All right.
She's bought the place.
Well, look, if you want a hand inside with that, just give us a shout. I'm over there, okay?
Do you work here?
Well, yeah, sort of. I'm just filling in.
Oh, summer job, eh?
Yeah.
I suppose there's a lot of upkeep in a place like this.
Yeah, there must be. To tell you the truth, I only started today. I don't really know that much about what goes on. What do you do?
Me? Nothing exciting. I'm a legal secretary.
All right. Sounds important.
Yeah, that's what I used to think. I've been doing it too long for that now, though. 10 years. Straight into it from school.
You don't look old enough. I'll be getting back to work, okay?
Well, thanks for the help.
It's okay. Like I said, give us a shout.
I will, thanks.
Oh, you can't be serious, Lynn.
You're coughing, Archie. Your responsibility.
What am I going to do with it?
Keep this up and I might tell you.
It can't stay at Nick's. There's not enough room.
Well, take the lid off and use it as a window box. I don't care. I just want rid of it.
I'll pay you to store it.
I'm not a storage facility and I haven't got all day to argue.
Well, what will I tell Nick?
Why should I care?
He'll go spare.
You should have thought of that.
I forgot. It's not the sort of thing that you think about, is it?
No, I don't suppose it is.
Oh, what's he going to say? I mean, it's not every day that somebody moves in and brings their own coffee with them, is it?
It's not everyone that's got a coffin.
It's your fault. You made me get it.
It's Bill's last request. It's quite sweet, really.
Yeah, you're a vampire.
Hang on, I'll get the steak out.
Come on, you'll end up.
Hi. Hi. Here, let me do that. Oh. How do people in wheelchairs manage?
I expected to find you in the living room, not wandering about the house.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough if the doors are left open. Have you ever tried to open a door in a wheelchair? You need to be an octopus.
I should have known you'd want to be up and about.
So, how are the horses?
Oh, thriving. Neil's stable hand started today. It's a big help.
Yeah, I must write a note to thank him.
Well, that's the sort of sensible activity you should be doing, not charging about the house like Evel Knievel.
It just all gets so tedious. And I know I'll be back on my feet again. Keep thinking what it must be like to be permanently disabled.
Well, just be grateful you're not. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I know. Tell you, Kathy, I'll never take being fit for granted ever again. If only time didn't pass so slowly. I just want to be up and about.
Kim, you've got to be patient.
Oh, I haven't much choice, have I?
Is there anything I can do? Shall I take you through to the living room?
No, thanks. Got to practice moving about. Anyway, Frank should be home soon.
If you're sure. All right, I'll see you later. Inside.
Oh, damn.
How did your first night go, then?
I enjoyed it.
Turner didn't work into the ground.
No. My side of it's easy. It's the cooking that's the hard work.
Well, I was gonna... After you.
I didn't mean what I said the other night. I can be a real cow.
Yeah, I know. I said one or two nasty things. Been friends too long for that sort of stuff.
I don't know what I'd have done without you the last few months. I relied on you.
I know.
So when I thought you were going, I just panicked.
I am staying with Nick now, but you need somebody.
He needs you more than I do, you mean? It's all right, Archie. And you're right. I can't believe how selfish I was being.
It's all right. Friends, eh?
Yeah. I'll take the coffin back if you like.
Nah, you're all right. It's my responsibility. Thinking of sticking some legs on it and using it for a coffee table.
Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Yeah, I know, but why are you doing it?
I've always had this overwhelming urge to paint stones white. I don't know why.
Whatever turns you on, mate.
How do you know I was here?
So, Joe, what did he say about your exams?
There wasn't a lot he could say. I felt a bit bad about letting him down, though.
It's your life. Anyway, I thought it was a bit of a laugh, really.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you've been voted Revolutionary of the Year at school.
Ha ha.
Oh, it's true. I wish I had your nerve.
Doesn't everyone think I'm stupid?
Nah, pretty wicked, really. There's only Melanie going on about it.
Do you reckon she'll change her mind?
No chance. Saw her out with somebody else the other night.
Cheers, Dan.
I'm sorry, you did ask.
I'm just going, Mrs. Spellman.
Don't panic, Seth. You can finish your drink.
I've just finished that one.
Oh, you should be all right then, shouldn't you? Vodka and tonic, please, Carol.
Elizabeth, you on your own?
I don't think I'll die of loneliness, Alan.
Oh, it can be a terrible thing, loneliness. Although I don't expect you need to worry about it now that you and Eric have set the date.
But we haven't.
Metaphorically speaking.
What Carol is trying to say is that you and Eric can now spend more time together, and now you're engaged.
I don't see why.
Well, you know what they say, Elizabeth. Two can live as cheaply as one, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I do, Carol. But then living cheaply has never had any attraction for me. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Well, if I were you, mate, I wouldn't go wasting my brain cells thinking about that Melanie. There must be loads of spare birds round here.
Yeah, but I like Melanie better than anyone I've ever met before.
No, she's not worth it. Say you get back with her, right? And she's only going to go off to uni in a couple of months anyway.
Yeah, sharing with Dave Reed.
See? What did I tell you?
She made a point of telling me, and how I bottled out on my exams.
So she's just putting the boot in, mate.
You reckon?
Too right. Are you well shut there, mate? Take my word for it.
I don't know.
Cheer up, Mark. Just think, you don't have to go biting nails all the way through summer, worrying about your exam results. You already know.
Yeah, there's that, I suppose.
I couldn't have done it.
What?
Stayed away, not turned up.
It was a snap decision.
And? No regrets?
No, I'd do it again if I had to.
Wow, who's that?
It's just somebody I met.
She's miles older than you.
Well, so what? I've got loads of friends that are miles older than me.
Oh, yeah, but they don't all look like that, do they?
No, they don't, do they?
Some more. It's your favourite, this, isn't it? Here you go. Open up.
Hi, Arch.
Hello. Say hello to Daddy, Alice.
Archie.
Oh, did I tell you, Nick?
Tell me what?
About my other name. It's Count Dracula. It's no good, Alice. We're going to have to tell him. I'm a vampire, Nick.
I'm glad you came in this evening, Elizabeth.
Oh, really?
Well, I wanted you to know I meant no harm.
Have I missed something?
Nothing a thick skin couldn't deal with, Eric.
Just me being too inquisitive.
Oh, never let it be said, Carol.
Well, I hope I didn't upset you anyway.
I learned a long time ago not to let anything you say upset me, Carol.
So, no date in mind yet, then?
Shall we sit down?
Looks like another busy evening, Carol. I hope I can rely on you to see that everything runs smoothly.
Yes, Mrs. Turner?
The happy couple. You're in early tonight, Eric?
Not especially. Just relaxing after a hard day.
The pressure getting to you, is it? The burden of responsibility doesn't become any less after you're married, you know.
And how would you know, Alan?
Oh, I have taken the plunge, Elizabeth. A long time ago, but nevertheless. Now, do we have a date to look forward to yet?
Not yet, Alan.
Oh, you're not having second thoughts, are you, Elizabeth?
No. Oh, for heaven's sake.
No, I'm sorry if I upset you, my dear.
No, you're not. You only congratulated us the other day because Caroline more or less forced you to.
I assure you, nobody could be more pleased on your behalf than myself.
Yeah, except maybe Carol.
Carol?
Yes. And frankly, old boy, I'm finding it rather difficult to choose between you both at the moment. You're like a pair of gossipy old fishwives.
Oh, Eric, it's all getting too much.
Yes, there'll be more of that before we're through.
Then let's set a date and be done with it.
That suits me down to the ground.
Well, it can't stay there.
No. Well, Giz and Auntie take it up to the bedroom then.
Archie, there's not enough room. Anyway, doesn't it give you the creeps?
Get used to it. Becomes like part of the furniture.
You know, a mad old Bill. Bonkers.
Well, we could put a cloth over it. Nobody'd ever know.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey, we could use it as a bar at the party.
People something to talk about. Who's coming?
Kathy, Chris, Michael, Rachel if she's back.
Yeah. Well, Lynn, I'll ask Lynn.
Fine.
Yeah, we had a chat, made it up.
Yeah?
Yeah. Realised we were both being stupid, you know.
Oh, well, I'm glad you've sorted it out, Archie. Otherwise it'd have been on my conscience. Right, well, you invite Lynn and I'll invite Mark and his girlfriend. What's her name?
Melanie?
Melanie. Right. And then there's the coffin.
Oh, we needs a dead body, innit? We could have a wake.
Hi, Lynn. Do you want a drink?
Go on then, quickie before I start.
The first booking's for 7.
I've got time. I'll have a gin and tonic.
Thanks, Carol. How's it going?
I'm enjoying it so far. And Carol's being so helpful.
If you'd been a bit earlier, Michael, you'd have met your mother and Mr. Pollard.
Oh, aye.
Must be having an early night.
What do you mean by that?
They've probably got somewhere else to go. Somewhere where the barmaid's not quite so nosy. When's Rachel home next?
Oh, the weekend, I hope. It's end of term this week.
Then she's finished for the summer.
Yeah.
That'll be nice for you. 2 weddings in the family, eh?
Well, not until Rachel's finished at university.
You must be looking forward to having a stepfather, Michael.
It don't bother me.
Mind you, I know it'll be difficult for you. You've never seen eye to eye with Mr. Pollard.
What's it got to do with you?
I'm just interested, that's all. Well, it's funny how 2 people can see different sides of the same person, especially when it's mother and son.
Carol?
Mind you, I know what you mean, Michael. So maybe it's true what they say. Love is blind.
Have you got nothing else better to do than gossip about other people? What gives you the right to judge anybody?
Oh, leave it, Michael. She's just stirring things up for the sake of it. She's just a pathetic little busybody.
And nobody's been busier than you these past few months, now have they?
Carol, you better get your son outside. Your Lorraine looks like she's having a right good time.
That woman, I could kill her sometimes.
You could take me out if you like, to the pictures. Yeah, we could go to the pictures.
What's going on?
Nothing. We're just going to the pictures.
Give me that.
It's only a can of lager.
I said give that to me.
What is wrong with you? You old cow.
And I think you can go now.
He's not doing anything.
Now, please.
I'll see you later, Del.
Look, Lorraine, I want you to get off home and wait until I get there.
You always spoil things.
I am not having you showing me up like this. Now, please go home.
Why should I? You don't care where I am as long as I don't show you up.
Lorraine, we'll talk about this later when you've calmed down.
Is everything all right, Cal?
Yes, everything's fine, Mr. Turner.
Customers are waiting.
Yes, Mr. Turner. I'm coming.
I've been thinking about the pony tracking.
Hmm?
Well, we may need to expand the operation.
Ah.
I was wondering if a couple of camels might be better.
Good idea.
Frank, you're not listening to a word I say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have to do that?
Well, no. Not really.
Then don't. It's bad enough not having any conversation during the day without having to talk to myself in the evening.
Sorry. What is it you want to say?
Nothing. Anything.
Would you like another drink?
I've got one.
Magazine.
I can read a magazine any time.
What is the one thing in the whole world that you would like right now?
Some company.
I'm here.
Not so as you'd notice.
All right. I'm all yours. What is it you want to tell me?
As I was saying, the pony trekking seems to be going well.
Yes.
And we may have to think about more ponies.
Uh-huh. And?
Well, that's it, really.
Right. Do you like another drink?
Frank, I've got one.
Right. Look, I've got an important phone call to make. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, okay?
Take your time. There's no rush.
We're going to have to get some tapes, you know, for the party.
Yeah, bought us some off Mark. We're going to have a party, aren't we, sweetheart, eh? It's going to be great. Yes.
We've had a word with Elizabeth about looking after her.
Oh, yeah, I'd not thought about that.
It's going to be noisy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Mind you, you sleep like a log, don't you? Eh? Come here.
We could see how she goes, I suppose. If she wakes up, take her over to Elizabeth.
Yeah. Hey, come on, it's going to be great, Alice. We're going to have a really brilliant time, aren't we? What time do you think we should start?
About 8. That's what I've told everybody.
Yeah, great stuff. Hey, Uncle Archie will have to keep you busy all day, won't he? So make sure you're properly tired, eh?
You're joking, aren't you? Energy she's got, I'll have me tired long before she is.
Get things sorted with Lorraine, did you?
And why would that interest you?
I thought that was the name of the game, Carol. Poke your nose into other people's business. Or is that only OK when you do it?
I don't know what you mean, Lynn.
Nobody's allowed to poke the nose into your business. You and your daughter are different, are you?
My daughter is not a subject for barroom discussion.
But Michael and his mother are.
That's entirely different. They've been making a public spectacle of themselves in this bar for months.
Oh, yes. And I suppose you and your daughter were models of respectability just now.
Now, you just listen.
No, you listen, Carol. If you want to spend your life gossiping, then fine. But don't be surprised when other people like to gossip too.
It has to be a Saturday.
Why?
Because it has. Saturdays are traditional. And more people can get time off on a Saturday.
Well, fair enough.
And not too late in the year.
September?
Too early. I need time to prepare.
Well, we don't want to wait until winter. Winter weddings are gruesome. What about autumn?
October.
Right. Saturday in October. 3rd or the 10th?
The 3rd, then.
Right. Saturday, 3rd of October.
Right. I'm going to nip out for an hour, see Seth.
Right, if you see Michael, will you tell him about the party?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Right then, you, madam. Time for your bed, I think.
Come on. I'll get it. Yeah?
Mr. Bates?
No, that's Mr. Bates. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Can I help you?
Mr. Bates?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. Really sorry.
What?
I know it's difficult. I really am sorry.
What do you want?
I want my baby.
What?
I want her back. I want my baby.
Alice isn't your baby.
No, I think you just better
Nick?
Look, you're not making any sense.
Don't want any trouble. I just want my baby.
Right, let's have you out.
You don't understand. At the hospital, there was a mix-up.
What?
We got the wrong babies. This is my baby.